Oh no, I was just messing with you. Look like you went to the beauty shop. You ain't got to go tomorrow. Or Friday. You ain't got to go.
Oh yeah.
No, you look good. Whatever you did.
Yeah.
And don't look like you need to go. Do what you can.
Well, it do look good, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that she don't need to go, because then she'll be looking at me crazy. So I'm gonna stay out of that. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, Miss Michelle Hall. James Hamilton says, "Good evening, family. Good evening. Welcome, Mr. Mike Lewis.
Hey, Mike Lewis, how you doing?
Lynn Lane says, "Good evening. Good evening, Lynn." Pamela Dow says, "Good evening, family. Good evening, Miss Pamela. Welcome, Miss Vanessa Kitty Atkins." Catherine Hall says, "Good evening, family. Good evening, Miss Catherine." Derek Tim says, "Hello, Walker family and cousins." Hello, Mr. Derek. How you doing? Felita Joyce say, "Hey, cousins." Hey, Miss Felita. Michelle Hall says, "Hello, beautiful family." Hello, Miss Michelle. Latara Edwards says, "Good evening, everyone." Good evening, Miss Latara. Welcome, Cheryl Lemon. Mike Lewis says, "Happy hump day, everyone, and my family. Hope everyone is having a great night." Yes, Mr. Mike, we having a great night tonight. What we got going on, y'all? So,
yeah, no, you told
we
me.
have drumettes, oxtails, squash, French beans, and a sweet potato pie.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, whole sweet potatoes. I'm sorry.
Sweet potatoes in the jacket.
But I just put sweet potatoes on that.
Yeah, he said he just put sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And so, but it's not sweet potatoes, it's the jacket.
Yeah, they still in their jacket.
Oh,
They call
okay.
it in the jacket.
Oh, okay. I'm all right, y'all. Because I was gonna say we got another sweet potato
You know what? I
pie.
had never heard that before. Jacket.
A jacket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they still in there.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Laverne Harris says,
Always
"Good
say a whole
evening,
sweet
family.
potato.
Good evening, Laverne."
Hey,
Welcome,
Laverne.
Carrie Sharp. Daryl Kimbrough says, "Good evening, $1 Million family. How you doing tonight?" We're doing good, Mr. Daryl. How you doing? Welcome, Teresa Hughes. Thank you for sharing the live, Mr. Derek. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Pamela. Welcome, Michael Richmond. Carrie Sharp say, "Hey, cousins. Hey, cuz." Andre Walker say, "Hey, cousins. Hey, Andre."
Andre, how you doing?
Mike Lewis says, "Sounds good." Cheryl Lemon says, "Good evening, family." Welcome, Miss Tamika Smith. Cynthia Whitfield says, "Hello, everyone." Welcome, Jerlene Bullitt. Miss Teresa Hughes says, "Hello, family." Hello, Miss Teresa. Welcome to Moldy Lee. Barbara Rivers says, "Hello, my favorite family. How are y'all doing this blessed Wednesday night?" Miss Beck, Candy, and Apple, and Mr. James.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Miss Sheila McCoy. How you doing?
Hey, Sheila, how you doing?
Jerlene Bullitt says, "Hello, beautiful family and everyone." Hello, Miss Jerlene. Waving right back at you with your cute avatar, Miss Barbara Rivers. Miss Pamela said, "I want everything on my plate."
Everything on your plate.
You got it, Miss Pamela. Welcome,
right.
Connie Wilson. Sheila McCoy say, "Hi, family. I see Mr. James needed some help tonight. The queen in the kitchen."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm here, y'all. I'm here.
My friend, Angela Walker Tillman. Hey, girl. We were just talking about you, Angela.
Yep.
You don't know, I went by my
Well, I
sister's
told
house
Ben-
the other day. I said, I need to swing by
But
there
I
and
told
see my
Ben
girl.
it was too late.
What's too late?
We were
Get a
trying to
cake
get
for
a cake
tomorrow.
for tomorrow, but
Oh, okay.
We didn't give her enough
Yeah,
time.
because I was
Yeah.
I was starting to get my little itch from a little rum cake.
Yeah, that's what we, but we didn't have time to tell her, so I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I thought about making a chocolate sheet cake, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Jacqueline Rivers says, "Hello, everyone. Welcome, Monica Dixon Trials, Barbara Rivers. Thank you for sending those hugs, that avatar. Welcome, Cheryl Prim. Thank you for the flower, Miss Barbara Rivers.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
Andre Nelson. Andre says, "Hello, everyone. How you doing, Mr. Andre?"
Hey,
Welcome,
Andre
Jonathan
Nelson.
Beer Ellis. Miss Michelle Hall, thank you for those hugs. Jacqueline B. Usry say, "Hey, y'all." Hey, Miss Jacqueline. Monica Dixon Trial says, "Good evening. How are you doing?" I
Hey, Monica,
enjoy
how you
my
doing?
family. How you doing, Miss Monica? How you feeling?
Yeah, we gotta check on see how she feeling good.
Barbara Brown says, hello, cousins. How you doing? We're doing good, Miss Barbara Brown. How are you doing? Jacqueline Rivers says, Miss Beth looks beautiful as usual.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. James.
Hey, James.
How you doing?
He talking about Mama talking about hey James. Welcome Regina Waters. Ella Mae Jones said, hey Miss Ella Mae. Welcome Glenda Harris, Marie Slade. Regina Waters says good evening. Thank you for sharing the live. We greatly appreciate it, Miss Regina. Welcome Sharon Grace. Denise Ross says good evening, family. The Long Island, New York girl is watching. All right, y'all. We got Long Island, New York in the house.
We're talking about Long Island tea over here.
Welcome Carol Temple. Glenda Harris says, hi, thank you for that avatar, Miss Glenda. Welcome, Miss Classy Berry Washington. Carol Temple says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Carol. Classy Berry Washington says, good evening, cousins. Good evening, Miss Classy. Hello, Ty Johnson. How are you doing tonight? Davita Williams Thomas says, hello, my family. Hello, my love. How are you doing? Marie Slade say, hey, cousin, when you guys come on, I drop everything. Oh, thank you, Miss Marie.
That's so nice. We love it.
Welcome, Miss Audrey Moore. Byron Rogers says, good evening, $1 Million Family. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Happy Hump Day Wednesday, Mr. Byron. Gladys Davis says, good evening, $1 Million Barbecue from North Carolina. We got North Carolina. Thanks for joining us, Miss Gladys Davis. Welcome, Penny Cocalayas. I hope I said that right, Miss Penny. Felicia Moore says, hey, $1 Million Barbecue Sauce. Hello, Miss Felicia Moore. Andre Walton said, come on, Long Island tea. Yeah. Welcome, Mona Watkins. Classy Berry Washington said, I've been wanting oxtails. Me too, Miss Classy. Welcome, Pamela M. Edie. Monica Dixon Trial said, I'm getting better and better every day. Thank you for asking. You're welcome, Miss Monica. Welcome, Christine Mack. Audrey Moore said, good evening, cousins. What's for dinner? Okay, we have some barbecue drumettes, oxtails, squash, French beans, and sweet potatoes. And rice. He ain't put that on there.
No, I didn't tell you though, didn't you?
I ain't know that because I hadn't said nothing about the rice and gravy.
Hey, we were trying to be up in the head of the game.
Inez Lewis says, hello, cousin. Hello, Miss Inez. Miss Jaylene Lively Riches and sent this cute avatar. Hello. Y'all know when I see that avatar, I always think about that song. Hello. Nah. I be thinking Commodores. And Cameron be what's the lady name?
The other lady
that sings that song.
Adele.
Yeah. So when I say it, I be saying Commodore's version and Cameron be saying Adele's version. Welcome, Willie Smith, Margaret Huey, Dwight Hatch says good evening, cousin. Betty Law says good evening, beautiful cousin. Good evening, Miss Betty Laws and Dwight Hatch. Oh, Daddy just bumped me, y'all.
I'm trying to go get some paper towels.
Thank you for sharing the live, Mr. Dwight. Welcome, Miss Loretta Allen Robinson. Ty Johnson says, hello, my beautiful family. Hello, my love. Mona Watkins says, good evening. Good evening, Miss Mona. Chris Adams. Hey, look, when I seen yo, look, I'm a send that dress, Chris. I'm a send that dress. You know.
You been saying that for.
But y'all gotta understand, when I get off here, I be so hungry and I be eating. By the time I look up, it's late and I done forgot about it. Once you start eating, you forget about a lot of stuff. Chris, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you that address tonight. Mike Lewis says, I already know your food gonna look delicious. Can't wait to watch it be made, family. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Welcome, Sharon Jackson. Nisi Brown says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss Nisi. Sharon Brown. Sharon Brown. Because we got all these Sharon. Sharon Jackson says, hello, family. Hello, Miss Sharon. Welcome, Mr. Kyle Yellowman. He says, hi, cousin.
Who was Sharon Brown number 1 or 2?
No, Jackson.
Jackson. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome Miss Vanessa Lockhart Green, Larry Poe Jr., Joyce Bostic. Jacqueline Rivers says it's going to be an awesome meal. Yes, it is, Miss Jacqueline. I've been wanting me some oxtails too. Chris Adams say, hey, cousin.
Hi, Chris.
Welcome, Dolly Taylor.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Dad, why you deep in your voice?
He tried to deepen his voice.
Why you deep in your voice?
I just was speaking.
Charlou C. Brown says, good evening, cousin. Good evening, Miss Charlou. How you doing tonight? Welcome, Lily Crenshaw, Dolly Taylor with this cute fedora. Hello. And this avatar. Welcome, Cynthia Jeter. Or is it Jeter? No, well, it might be Jeter. Miss Cynthia, send me the pronunciation of that last name, if it's Jeter or Jeter. Lily Crenshaw, waving right back at you, my love. Hello. Betty Law said, I just shared the live. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Betty. She said, Mr. James, you're looking, James, your wife is looking beautiful as always.
She all right.
That's like she all right.
Lord. I can never be. I just have to be all right.
Be all right.
I just have to be all right.
Welcome, Caroline, straight like that. How you doing tonight, my love?
I can't go nowhere by myself.
You can't go. Why you can't go nowhere by yourself, Dad?
Always follow me.
Who always following you?
Your mom.
Now y'all know that's the tale. Y'all know that's the tale.
Cynthia Jeter says, hello, beautiful family. Hello, Miss Cynthia.
Hey,
How you
Cynthia.
doing tonight? Carla Gilmore Bennett says, hey, y'all, from Birmingham, Alabama. We got Birmingham in the house.
We got Birmingham
Welcome,
in the
Ann
house.
Adams. Katrina L. Wooten Scott says, good evening, cousins. Good evening, Miss Katrina. Welcome, Kyler Sanders. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Jacqueline. It's greatly appreciated. Welcome, Sherrod Marquez Parfum, Mary Peterson. Thank you for sharing the live, Mr. Byron. We greatly appreciate it. Larry Poe Jr. says hello. Hello, Mr. Larry. Hope you're doing well tonight. Monica Strother says hello, everyone. Waving right back at you, Miss Monica. How you doing tonight? Miss Inez Lewis said that y'all sent out the giveaways.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Did she didn't get hers yet?
Miss Inez, you ain't got yours yet? Welcome, May Anderson.
Because I know she...
Claire Barrett Allen says hello, beautiful family.
Friday, last Friday.
Yeah, we sent,
Yeah.
they were sent out last Friday.
and Saturday. Yeah.
Well, you know, ain't Miss Inez here with us though?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
See,
you
that's the type of stuff we're talking about with this post office. We in the same look. We in the same. See, there's no way that she should, you know, that she shouldn't have had it by now because we all look. I mean, we all in the same. Miss Inez is down here with us.
Yeah.
Miss Inez, let us know, you know, because we might have to track it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, y'all, like I say, y'all know what happened to me. Like literally, I had like 4 or 5 for Christmas. I ain't get nothing. Like I had like 4 or 5 packages that stayed at that post office over there for 45.
Yeah, you got some people that stay around for 3 or 4 months.
Well, you know, on the news they were saying they gonna start holding these the post office accountable where they say they trying to.
Mm-hmm.
But you got, I mean, you have people getting their water cut off, getting stuff cut off, everything getting cut off. They ain't getting their notices and stuff in, you know.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Claire Beard Allen says, hello, beautiful family. Hello, Miss Claire. How you doing tonight? Welcome, Edwin Luckett and
Hello,
Simmons.
Edwin.
Hold on, Miss Cynthia. You said, okay. All right. Jate? Wait a minute, Miss Cynthia, because the way you said, Jate, Cynthia Jate, is that how you say it? Shadona Boyce Paget says, hi, cuz. Hey, Miss Shadona. Welcome, Farrah Kennedy. Jacqueline Rivers over here. Christine Mack says, hey, my $1 million barbecue family. That food looks awesome. Wish I had a plate. Look here. This is one of my pages, y'all. You know what? This one of my pages. You know, I kept looking. I kept saying, Christine Mack. But this ain't the last name she go under.
Oh.
That's what it is, Miss Christine. Yeah.
Oh,
No, but that's all right though, cause baby, she told me she loved the barbecue sauce.
Okay.
So you got it, Miss Christine. Welcome, Joe Rose.
Hey, Joe.
Laverne Gibbons says, hello, family. Welcome, Liz Jones. Angie Simmons says, hello, family. Hello, Angie. Liz Jones says, hello, cousins. Hello, Miss Liz. Welcome, Ernestine White. Jacqueline Kennedy says, hello. Waving right back at you, Miss Jacqueline. Welcome, Patricia Lovely Hansel. Patricia Lovely Hansel says, yum. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Welcome, Henry Kilpatrick. Hey, Mr. Henry, how you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Welcome, Selena Ann Good. Okay, Miss Inez says she hadn't got it yet. So we'll just look. Yeah, we're gonna have to track that down because Miss Inez, like I said, you should have got that. I mean, it ain't like, look, it'd be different if you was in Chicago or something, you know. But she in the energy corridor, ain't she? Yeah.
Look at me, I said she probably gonna get hers in 2 days.
Honestly, we thought
you
would have got yours before everybody else since you was right in the city with us. Welcome, Essie Jones. Angie Simmons says everything looks good. Thank you, Angie. Cynthia Jeter said, thank you for sharing the live, Miss Cynthia. Sherette Quinn, welcome. Welcome, Annette Jackson, Carolyn Kelly. Sandra Clemens says, good evening, family. Good evening, Miss Sandra. How you doing tonight? Hello, Miss Barbara Stamps Banks. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Katrina L. Wooten Scott. Welcome, Anise Banks. Catherine Hauser, where are the girls?
Apple sleep.
Apple back there asleep. And Cam, she at the house. Matter of fact, the last thing she said was, I got to get my clothes. I got to go back over grab me. So they'll be over here tonight. Well, she'll be over here tonight. But Apple now, that cheerleading practice kicking up behind y'all.
She'll take her nap.
She got to take her nap.
I mean, you have to take her nap now.
I don't understand how she get away with taking naps, but I couldn't take no nap, y'all. I had to come home. I had to make sure my room was clean. I had to make sure the dishes were done. If I didn't, I definitely wasn't taking no nap. My mom was gonna make me get up and do what I needed to do before I took a nap. But it's kind of funny how the kids, the grandkids, they always get to do what you ain't. I don't understand it.
Cause they the grandkids.
I don't understand it. The hypocrisy.
They the grandkids.
The hypocrisy. Barbara Styles Banks says, hello, $1 Million family. Welcome, Yolanda Shaw. Inez Lewis says, you know they got trouble in Missouri City.
That's where it's at.
And that's where it's at, Miss Inez. That's where, look, like I said, I had packages over there, and I kept seeing them. They kept saying they was coming. And they sat over there for 2-3 months. One package I didn't get to, that was December. I got on Valentine's Day. And I had already called and told them people to just, well, they had credited me and everything. But I ended up getting it free because I ordered it in December and didn't get it to the next holiday, I guess. So the people just say, don't even worry about it. Welcome, Maggie Thompson. Maggie Thomas, I'm sorry. Beatrice Randall. Miss Beatrice says, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Miss Beatrice.
Essie Jones says, good evening, beautiful family. Good evening, Miss Essie. Welcome, Christy Scott. Yolanda Shaw says, good evening, $1 Million Barbecue Sauce.
Hey, how you doing?
Cousins and friends. Hello, Miss Yolanda Shaw. We have 97 in the house. Thanks, you guys, for all the hearts, the likes. If you guys don't mind sharing the live, we greatly appreciate it. Anise Banks says, OMG, I made oxtails 2 Sundays. So good.
I bet it was.
She said it was good.
I bet it was.
Welcome, Shirley J. Benson Barnes. Christy Scott say hello. I cooked squash yesterday.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I bet it was good too.
Yes.
Welcome, Lakita Walker. Shauna Edmonds. Shirley J. Benton Barnes says hello, family. Waiting right back at you, Miss Shirley. Christ Brown. Christ Brown says miss you all. Girl, where you been?
Just turn them off.
I just turned them off.
Welcome, Lucy Washington, Casey C. Adamson, Nicole Horton. Marie Slade said, I just shared to my Facebook page. Thank you so much, Miss Marie. We greatly appreciate it. She said, I said some good things about you guys for my Reedsville peeps. Mr. James, you got to be nice to Miss Vic.
Thank you.
She She all right.
She all right.
I'm just all right.
Yeah, she all right. We got 100 in the house, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome Vanessa Kamara.
You just follow
Nikki
me everywhere I
McGowan
go,
says,
you know.
hey,
I follow you
everybody.
everywhere.
Hey, Miss Nikki. Welcome Karen Johnson. Mary Peterson says, good evening, cousins. How are you all
This
doing?
is all I need. This is all I need right here to keep her.
To keep on, hey, that's Mr. Pill.
Mr. Pill.
Yeah, we love Mr. Pill.
Yes.
Miss Mary, we're doing good tonight. How are you doing?
Yes.
Oh, Christ, I can't wait till I retire. She said, I'm retired now, so I can watch more. I'm trying to retire. Welcome, Betty Whitfield, Jaquetta Lewis. Jaquetta, where you been, girl?
Hey,
We missing
Jaquetta.
you. Dorothy Scales, Lily Swinton,
Hey.
Mildred Louise Chapman. Jaquetta Lewis Cook said, good evening,
Hey,
cousin.
Jaquetta Lewis.
Okay, welcome Malika Yalea Rasake. Oh, if I said that wrong.
I said it all.
Oh, look,
I
hey.
said it, y'all.
Hey, Malika, if I said that wrong, send me the pronunciation, because, girl, you got some things running with this name right here. Michelle House says those grandbabies are special. Thank you, Miss
Yes,
Michelle.
that's right.
Welcome, Betty.
They get away with
yeah, they
everything.
special. They get away with it. They get away with butter.
Everything.
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 Annie Reed say, hey, my beautiful cousins. Hello,
Hey,
Miss
Annie.
Annie. Welcome, Phillips Deborah.
You need this other
Oh, what
spoon right here?
You just give it to me. I'll put it over here.
Betty Whitfield says, good afternoon, beautiful
Hey,
family.
Betty.
Love watching you all. Thank you, Miss Betty.
You put your bottom salt? Oh, you couldn't make
Miss Mildred Louise Chapman says, hi, family. Hey, cousin. How you doing, Miss Mildred?
How you doing?
Oh, Miss Marie Slay said, welcome to my Reedsville, North Carolina family, Dr. Scales.
All right.
Hello, Miss Johnny Paul. How you doing tonight, my love?
Over here.
May Anderson says, hello, cousins
Hey,
from
May.
Alabama. Thank you for that.
You got it.
Thank you for those
I was
hugs.
thinking, should I?
Those hugs, stamped avatar, Miss Johnny.
Yes.
And y'all sending me all these cute avatars, Miss Johnny, but Miss Yolanda Shaw, show me I love this afro.
Hey, y'all. If y'all can remember, go and subscribe to our YouTube page. It's
Yeah.
James.
James Walker at $1 million. What? James Walker
Yeah.
$1 million barbecue sauce.
Yeah. If y'all can remember, if y'all have time.
We gonna start posting it on the page
We
too,
trying
a
to
link.
Get it together because everybody keeps
Yeah, that's the thing, y'all. We gotta put it on YouTube so people quit stealing and putting it on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Other
they're
people
forcing
taking
us
our
to do
stuff.
it because we literally.
That's 2 times.
That's 2-3 times people just like to take our videos and get paid for it.
Yeah.
So
If y'all
So,
can
yeah,
subscribe-
so-
and
it's commercial.
if y'all can subscribe to our regular page, now that's $4.99, but the YouTube page
YouTube is free. Yeah,
So
YouTube
you
is
don't have to
free.
pay nothing for that, but
Yeah.
we appreciate it if y'all
Yeah.
could do that for us.
Yeah, cause that's why, and that's the reason why sometimes, at times, you guys will come on our page and you probably couldn't see anything because I was trying to get the videos and stuff and trying to lock them down until we got everything on YouTube. But YouTube, because our videos have been getting uploaded so much, they are aware now. And so if you take it from our page, it's copyrighted. So, yeah, and so...
We didn't think we really had to do
Yeah,
it,
see,
but
we never went through all of copywriting and doing all of this extra stuff.
We were
you
just
know,
doing it.
Yeah, we just do it, because just having fun. We forgot that we living in a world that people will grab. Yeah, we didn't really think we was gonna grow either, and so we living in a world now that people will take your work.
and pass it off
and
as
pass
theirs.
it off as theirs and get paid for it. So yeah, we just trying to make sure we get our stuff on there. So
I went through that for years. So I get paid and your mom take my check.
Oh Lord, he's starting y'all. He's starting
When
y'all.
I stopped working, I tracked that money for you.
You say when you start working, you start tracking the money.
Tracking it.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Mr. Michael Lefton. How you
Hey,
doing?
Michael.
How about them cowboys?
How about them cowboys?
Inez Lewis says, if you can send me the tracking number, my daughter can track it. She's a mail carrier. Oh,
Okay, good.
Okay, we most definitely will.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Annie Reeves. It is so greatly
In
appreciated.
that box over there?
Thank you, Miss Dorothy Scales, for coming on in. And thank you, Miss Marie, for putting her on. Miss Dorothy, you a cousin now.
That's
Look,
right.
you initiated into the family. So just know when you come on, I say, hey, cuz, I'm talking to you, Miss Dorothy.
Yes.
Welcome.
I got that.
Welcome, Kathy Parker. Inez
Kathy.
Lewis says Miss Vet is better than all right. Ah!
Thank you.
She
I'm better than
all right. She a little bit on the sweet, like the sugar, over.
I'm cool.
Cool.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm sweet. I'm all the above. Now, did you get that?
Oh, Lord.
I need to go back to work.
Yeah. Welcome, Netta McGee, Beverly Branch. Beverly Branch says hello,
Yes.
family. Hello, Miss Beverly.
Yes.
Welcome, Christine Potts Roberts.
Hey, Christine.
Christine Potts Roberts.
That's some candy you get?
You say
got some
it's
pie.
well.
You got some pie.
Well, they not. Well, you
They
know,
put some water here.
technically, it's actually my husband.
Yeah.
Which technically would be, kin to the Potts. But welcome, Christine.
It's a lot of pie.
It's a lot of pots.
Yeah.
When like I said, when I went to my patient house the other day, and we was talking, and he said, "Oh, pots," and then he started rattling off names, and I said, "Yeah,
It's a small,
it's a small world. It's a small world." Miss Inez, the birthday party was good. He had a great time. He had a great time. We all had a good time.
Yeah.
Inez Higgs says, hello, family. Hello, Miss Inez Higgs. Welcome,
Hello,
Valerie
Miss Higgs.
Skidmore, Howard McNeil. Howard McNeil say, hey, y'all. Waving right back at you,
Hey,
Mr.
Howard.
Howard. How you doing tonight? Welcome, Vanessa Poe, Rita McGee, Cheryl Green, Ronald Smith. How you doing tonight? He says, good evening, wonderful family. Just wanted to let you know you're a blessing to watch. There's so
Thank
much
you.
love
Thank you.
there.
Got your bottle.
Keep up the good work. I'm going to try to order your barbecue. So, hey, it's whenever you can, Mr. Ron. Thank you so
That's
much.
right.
Thank you. Welcome, Michelle Thompson. Phyllis Jones Should say hi to
Phyllis.
Phyllis, where you been? Look, you know how I say, where you been? I'm
Where
just
you
playing.
been?
Miss Inez, I need to go wake out a little. Miss Inez said, what's the YouTube page?
She posted
It's
it.
James Walker.
She's posting it. She said she posted it.
Apple, she posted it?
Yeah, she said. She said she did.
Okay. Let me go see. Okay. Because I would say she posted it. But it's James Walker.
Apple, you posted it.
And then $1 Million. Yeah, it's James Walker. And then you'll put a period. And then it's $1 Million barbecue.
Yeah, it should be
Barbecue.
down.
When you put in James Walker $1 Million, it'll pop right back. It'll pop right up. Because the fake page gone, y'all. So, yeah. But it was another page. It's like,
Hey, that page was
baby,
right.
that page was rolling. It was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
you was right.
Wait a minute, hold on. They took a look. They had my mama and daddy church pictures up there and everything. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, oh, they really, and the bad part about it, y'all, is that people on YouTube is like talking to us, talking about, why ain't nobody telling us how to order the barbecue sauce? What, ma'am, because we don't know, we just not seeing. We didn't even know you wanted no barbecue sauce. Welcome, Vicky Ivy, Annette Anderson, Deborah
Hey, Vicky,
Moody,
Annette,
Dorothy
Deborah.
Scales say LOL. Look, you in there, Dorothy. You in there. Welcome, Veronica Perez. Annette Anderson says hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Annette. Welcome, Alberta Bell Williams. Vicky Ivy waving right back at you, my love. Hello. Okay, yeah, she did. She pinned it. Miss Inez, if you go down under your comment, she pinned it. She pinned the YouTube. Deborah Moody says, hi, $1 Million family. Hello, Miss Deborah. How you doing tonight? Welcome, Dorothy Sears. Dorothy Scales says, thank you, family. You're welcome, my love. Welcome, Anita Smith. Vicky Ivy over here. Welcome, Lois Henderson Myers. Marie Slade over here. Barbara Rivers say, walk away, Mr. James. Jacqueline Rivers say, Mr. James is funny. He is, ain't it? Welcome, Nancy Pugh. Della Sanders says, hello, family. Come on, where that cute avatar? That is, hello. Nancy Pugh says, hello, family.
Hello,
Nancy.
Nancy.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
it.
Sheila McCoy said, Mr. James, mind your business.
There you go.
Welcome, Linda Caldwell,
I thought I was
Diane
minding my
Walker.
business when I was working, you know?
When you was working.
Yeah.
Oh, them the drumettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, them drumettes look good, y'all. Okay. Linda Caldwell, Diane Walker, Princess with it. Thank you, Mr. Kyle Yellowman, for subscribing to the YouTube.
Thank you.
Diane Walker says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss Diane. Welcome, Regina Johnson. Mina Carr, hey, girl. She says, hello, lovely people. How you doing tonight, Miss Mina? Welcome, Beth Bonestell. I hope I said that right, Miss Beth. Welcome, Lawrence G. Graves. Galen Davis. Carolyn Bailey says, hello, family. I shared the live. Thank you so much, Miss Carolyn Bailey. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, y'all, look here. I guess I'm trying to get y'all all in. And they working the drumettes, y'all. Albertine Davis says, hi, family. How are you doing tonight? Miss Albertine, we're doing well tonight. How are you doing? Welcome, Rhonda Sanders. Miss Juicy Gina Patterson. I love saying that name. I don't know why. It just rolls out. Miss Juicy Gina. Juicy Gina Patterson. How you doing? Yolanda Cunningham, thank you so much for sharing our lives tonight. We greatly appreciate it.
So much.
Welcome, Laquita, travel agent, right, Baker. Laquita, you a travel agent, girl. I might need to hit you up. Nancy Pugh, thank you for sharing the live. We greatly appreciate it, my love. Welcome, Jeanette DeLoe. Mina Carr say, hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
Welcome, Sade Nicholson.
Sade.
Marie Slade say, I got another refill peep watching. Shout out to Lawrence G. Gray.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Lawrence, you know what? I just seen him, too. I just shouted him out. Thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence, for coming in. Thank you, Miss Marie, for referring him.
Thank you so much.
And Mr. Lawrence, just so you know, you're a cousin now. So when you come on and I say, hey, cousin, I'm referring to you.
Let him know to bring me some help.
Look, yeah, okay, now let me tell y'all something, y'all. Look, our mail numbers have risen quite, a lot. And my dad used to always be talking about, well, I don't got no me.
I wasn't crying, but I can.
Look,
I know y'all was in control right off the bat. I had to just kind of step back and let y'all take control, you know.
Well, I don't care how many men you get in here, Daddy. Women, we rule.
We will.
I mean, we gonna outnumber where it don't matter where it is.
Yes.
We gonna rule regardless.
That's all right. I'm just gonna run me an ad and ask all men's coming to my channel.
You gonna run him an ad?
He gonna run him an ad. Okay.
I usually say come to his channel.
His channel. Okay.
His
I
channel.
did change that.
But he
said.
I corrected it.
Look, he said that real quick. I changed it.
He got caught.
Because
I'm like, come to your channel.
Because my mama real quick, she'll sit down real quick, y'all. Like, do not tell her you don't need her help. Because, baby, she ain't going to sit down and she ain't going to get up. Welcome, Alberta Stroud. Sade Nicholson says, hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Sade. How you doing tonight? Welcome, Vanessa Smith. Laquita, travel agent, right? Baker say, yes, girl. Miss Laquita, I don't know. I haven't seen you in here, so if you knew, welcome, cousin. Welcome, cousin. Dorothy Scott. Oh, Miss Laquita say, love y'all. Love you too, Miss Laquita.
Thank you.
Dorothy Scale say, I've shared with my friends in Greensboro. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Thank you for the 20 stars, Miss Laquita. We greatly appreciate it. Welcome, Ellen Foster, Shirley Christie. Okay, for you guys who just got in, we're having drumettes. Those are oxtails, squash, French beans, sweet potatoes, rice, and gravy.
Yeah.
We went to France and picked those. Pick those French beans up.
Y'all went to France and Miss Free? Okay. Miss Mina Carr say them wings looking good. Sade Nicholson, we run the world, girls. Yes, girls.
I found that out.
Yes, women, we run the world. My daddy always talking about he ain't got no help because he only had one grandson and he's surrounded by women. So and he always be trying to call for the men, but like I told you, it don't matter how many men you call, Cause you call one man, we gonna call 5 women.
All
Okay? So
Let's get on another subject now.
oh, see, he don't want Sade, he don't want to talk now, girl. He don't want to talk. Thank you, Miss Inez, for subscribing to the YouTube. It is greatly appreciated.
We're gonna look for that receipt. Because James has it, because he won't go to the post office, so he got it somewhere here.
I got 100 over there.
Yeah, that's why you got to go through them.
Welcome, Vinny Antonelli.
Hello, Vinny.
Okay.
Marie Slade say he is a barber and owns his own barbershop, and his wife owns a coffee shop right in beautiful Reedsville, North Carolina. All right.
Good.
We our own entrepreneurship. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, Gwen Rose.
Yeah.
Carol Temple says, looks good. Thank you, Miss Carol. Welcome, Eileen Ramsey. Stanley Williams says, hello, beautiful family, looking good. I'm in with you, Daddy, full force. Mr. Stanley, don't be egging him on, Mr. Stanley. Don't egg him on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the support.
Welcome, Veronica McMickens. Regina Waters says, welcome, newcomers. Thank you, Miss Regina. Welcome, Jenny Hollis. Hello, Miss Naomi. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey, Naomi, how you doing?
Hope you doing
No,
okay.
Hope you doing.
And
Yeah,
praying for you.
Yeah, sending all prayers to you, Miss Naomi.
Yes.
Welcome, Jai Johnson, Cheryl Bradley. Hey, Miss Cheryl Bradley, how you doing, beloved? Jai Johnson say, hey, cousins. Hey, Jai, how you doing? Mina Carr say, I know y'all not busting out there with them oxtails. Yes, ma'am, we is. Everything big and Texas. Michael Jenkins, hey, cousin. You way down there, but you made it in here. Jeanette Deloach says, looks delicious. Thank you, Miss Jeanette. Vicky Banks says, hello, family. Waving right back at you, Miss Vicky. Veronica McMicken says, hello. I love watching you guys. Thank you, Miss Veronica, for tuning in with us. Laquita Travel Agent Right Baker says, little, I usually see y'all after the live. I'm so happy to catch a live. Your parents are, my husband in the making. Your parents are here and my husband in the making. Oh, Miss Laquita. Cheryl Bradley says, hello, family. Dinner looking good. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Welcome, Sharon Click. Oh, yes, Miss Naomi. Look, whatever you need, Miss Naomi.
That's good.
Michael Jenkins said, what's cooking tonight? Okay, well, we got the drumettes, Michael. We got oxtails, squash, rice and gravy, sweet potato. Did I miss anything, Mom?
You got the green bean?
And French green beans. They plating it up right now, Mike. Welcome, James Burns. Miss Linda Robinson, you made it. You know you ain't never late. You make it before the plating, you is on time. Mike Lewis, my other girl, hold on, which one? My 2 girls? The baby girl, she back there asleep. She chilling, kicking her butt right now. And then my other daughter, she at the house, but I gotta go back. I already know what she gonna do. When I get to the house, she's gonna be like, Mom, I need your keys to go over Grammys. So yeah. So but let's see. You'll see them tomorrow night. Miss Liz Jones is ready to eat.
Yeah.
Welcome, Miss Claudine Burns. How you doing tonight, my love? Mina Carr said, Mr. James looks sharp in his chef top.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Miss Naomi. Welcome, Faith Cadell.
My catering jacket years ago.
Your catering jacket years ago?
Yeah, Trey had mine.
Everybody had one.
Sade Nicholson said, ha, okay, I'm done tonight, Mr. James. Welcome, Jacqueline Darling. Man, we got a lot of Jacquelines. We got a Jacqueline Rivers. We got a Jacqueline Busri. We got Jacqueline Darling. I know it's another Jacqueline. Hey, y'all. The Jacquelines is strong in the building tonight. Claudine Burns say, hey, cousin, great meal. Thank you, Miss Claudine. Welcome, Rose Jones. Linda Robinson said, oh, my goodness, I'm on the way. Come on, Miss Linda. Welcome, Miss Nuff La La NC. Welcome, Melody Mitchell Murray. Hey, Miss Melody. Mike Lewis says, that's your sister that be cooking too? Yeah, sometimes she be on too. That is.
Somebody said your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy.
Talking about
Sandy. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But both my girls look like my sister, so.
Yeah.
Who was I talking about? I'm sorry. Welcome. Look. Look, I got her patient right now. When are you coming? Oh, but they didn't cancel her services, so. Welcome, Barb and Roger. Annie Reed says, blessing to you all. Blessings, Miss Annie. Jacqueline Darling says, looks delicious. Here's my plate. All right, Miss Jacqueline, got you. Welcome, Shella Chef. Byron Rogers says, everything looks delicious. Welcome, Patricia Priest. Deborah Moody says, I can smile those oxtails. They look delicious. Oh, thank you, Miss Deborah. Miss Nuff La La NC said, just in time for the plate. Yes, ma'am. You got here just in time. Dorothy Scales says, yummy. Thank you for that 100 avatar, Mr. Byron Rogers. Naomi Colson said, I was happy to get a text from mom, cousin. Good, Miss Naomi, because I know you got a lot of things going on
right now. We're praying for y'all, for your family.
Oh, Mike, the one that be cooking with my mama and daddy, now that's my daughter.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, we don't look, you know what, we probably gonna have to
distinguish.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to reintroduce, because we do have a lot of newcomers on here. A lot of our older members, like, they know who everybody is. I didn't realize the other day when what did I get on to make about 2 weeks ago? What was I helping on? And somebody, I can't remember what it was. Somebody's like, is that the moderator? You know, is that the person who Yeah, and I hadn't realized that a lot of people hadn't seen me, not unless you go back and look at the old videos, because I do the moderator, you know, I just stay behind the camera now.
She preferred to stay behind the camera.
Yeah, honestly, it was never for, I don't know if people don't realize this, when people be asking me to cook. It was never intended for me to be on the camera. I'm always supposed to be the moderator. I don't know how did I end up on camera?
When I was after saying this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was out, and then when my mom had to go out and help my sister. What was that? Was that when she had her surgery, or was that when the baby, right? When Sage was born. When Sage was born, yeah, my mom wasn't here. She went out and helped my sister, and I helped my dad cook.
Yeah, I had it so good when she was gone. You remember that? Man.
And he called me every day. Hey, when you coming home? Hey, when you coming home? I miss you, man. Come on. Yes, you did. You missed me.
Man.
He said, man.
Yeah, he did. But you know what? He didn't have time to miss me because he had his granddaughter.
Yeah, I was like, Trey them stayed. Like, we all
like I needed them to come back.
Yeah, we stayed. Look,
They took care of their
yeah, we took care of Papa. Look, they was spending the night and everything. They didn't want Papa to be there by himself.
Yeah.
I know Daddy probably like, God, dog, I thought I was going to get the house by myself, and now I got to deal with these grandkids.
I had already whispered in that ear.
Y'all hear that, y'all? Mike Lewis says, thanks, all the food looks delicious. You're so welcome, Mr. Mike. Della Sanders says, send me a plate via email. Got you, Miss Della. Cynthia Jenner says, that looks delicious. I need a plate. Got you, Miss Cynthia. Welcome, Samantha White. Say, heck yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
On this plate, I'm going to do like apple. On this plate, we have oxtails, squash, sweet potatoes in the jacket, rice, gravy.
Did you say what color jacket?
And French-style string beans. On this plate, we have the same thing, basically, except for we have chicken wings smothered in $1 Million barbecue sauce. So that's our dinner for tonight.
All right, y'all.
All
right. Let me get the rest of these. Martin McClain said, I almost missed my adopted cousin. Thank you for the 20 stars, Mr. Byron. Hello, Melissa Smith, Onata Ori. Carol Temple said, oh, that's a hit. Thank you, Miss Carol. Regina Water says everything looks amazing. Thank you, Miss Regina. Welcome, Angel Geraro. Michelle Hall says looks delicious. Hello, Cynthia Grant.
Hey,
Cynthia, how you doing?
Dale Kimbrough said, Mr. James, Miss Vet, everything on the plate is looking so delicious. Welcome, Alma Dudley. Martin McClain, thank you for those hearts and that round of applause.
Thank you.
Cynthia Grant says, hello, Oxtail.
Look,
Mama
he
was
gonna
sitting.
fire me after we done cooked.
He won't fire her after she
Yeah.
cooked. Daddy, you can't fire her now.
Huh? What's the
Daddy, you
name?
can't. Cynthia say, put her plate up with oxtails.
I
Whitehead says it's delicious. Mike Lewis said, okay. Carol Temple say, everyone have a blessed night.
All right,
Hello,
thank
Maxine. LaQuita Travel Agent Wright Baker says, and my great-great-great-granddad and mom all retired from the GMC Jacksonville, Florida. Do well. Love you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. And the food always on pump.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Nan
Appreciate it.
O'Neill. Maxine says, good evening. Teresa Millhorn. Hello. Dolly Taylor said, wish I stayed close to y'all.
Hey,
Dolly.
I
Thank
wish
you
some
for
of
the
y'all
round
would
of
too.
applause. Miss Jacqueline Rivers. Francis Harden. Hello. Maxine says, looks delicious. Hello. Tanya Washington. Patricia Chardon says, looks delicious. Hello. Lane Geddes Lehman. Liz Jones. Hey, girl. Welcome, Marcia Chaston. Jacqueline Rivers over here. He. Hey, Mr. Dwayne Richardson. Barbara Rivers says, good job, my favorite family. Have a
Thank
blessed
you.
night. Thank you so much. Welcome, Patricia Ruffin.
Hey,
Mr.
Patricia.
Quinn said, we know he did miss her. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. Hello,
He sure
John
did.
Larson, Lily
When?
Taylor.
When I was
Tanya
about to
Washington
say
says,
When?
hello, beautiful
When I was about
family.
to say
Everything looks
I don't
delicious
remember
like
that.
Thanksgiving.
You have convenient
Miss
amnesia.
Tanya, my daddy loved dressing. If he can, and then we ain't even got
Ooh,
none, but if he
Lord.
could eat dressing every day, he
He would
would.
eat it.
Hello,
I
Terry
I don't
Tate.
care nothing about dressing.
When you stop?
Wait, Lord Jesus.
Like
Look,
4 or 5 years
Quit
ago.
that.
Naomi Colson say, love sweet potato. Dwayne Richardson say, good evening.
Hey,
We got
hey,
barbecue sauce.
hey,
I hope you guys
Hey,
have a
look what
great
I got
day.
in my hand.
We have,
I'm already
look, he already tried. No, Daddy, because we got to take the pictures. That's what happens. So hold on. Hey, Marcia Brown. LaQuita say, Lord, if that can be a smell of television.
Yes.
Hey, Lynn Bishop. Jaquay say everything is
Thank you. I did it all by myself, you know, and she came in on the end, so
He did it all by himself.
Okay, Mina
I
Clark
asked a few
said,
questions,
watch this, Mina. Look, Candace, you do an amazing job moderating. Love how you try to recognize everyone.
Me? Thank you.
No, I thought she was.
Candace.
I thought he was gonna say she alright.
Yeah, because you
Because he always say she
alright.
alright. Inez Hicks says looks delicious. Liz Jones says take care.
No, because
Cousin
Candace,
Marcy
she
Brown
do a
says
good
hello,
job.
love.
She do a good job moderating.
Inez Lewis says delicious food.
But
Linda
I think
Robinson
I
with
can do better.
Mom. They said Miss Linda. That's how you know Miss Linda been with her. She said, "What's for dessert tomorrow?"
I'm thinking about making a chocolate Texas cheesecake. I'm not sure.
Don't.
What?
Hold on.
No,
What?
you are gonna make a
No,
chocolate.
I said I'm thinking. I've not made up my mind.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this here. If you don't, I won't be here tomorrow.
Marcy Brown said I'm gonna need a couple of those oxtails for real. Dr. Miss One.
And you know what? I might if
Thank
she
you for
don't.
the tweet,
If she
Mr.
don't,
Dwight.
I am not taking her to the beauty shop Friday morning.
What she gonna do? Uber? She gonna get your debit card with Uber?
My debit card.
Cordell. Brian Rogers says good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for the 20 stars, Miss LaQuita. Cynthia Grants, I need a cake May 10th to take to Louisiana. Cynthia says she need that cake May 10th.
Oh, May 10th.
I don't make cakes then.
Look, Miss Cynthia talking about.
Cakes ain't me no
The
more.
cakes ain't me no more. Well, Malcolm Gilly,
Hey,
from
it's
McDonald's.
in St.
Walter Brown says
Louis.
looking
He'll
great.
make it. It's St. Louis. He'll make it.
Hey, Hookie Chappelle, Marie Flag,
Hey.
$1 million barbecue sauce cooking is located in Houston, Texas. And they come on around 8 o'clock. Thank you, Miss Marie. Welcome, Michelle Shepherd, who leads Jeanette Black. Michael Lampkin say food looks great. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get everybody. How about them Cowboys? Gail Richmond says hello, everyone. Hello, Gail. Hey, Pamela Crump. Jacqueline Darling over here. He. Welcome, Cheryl Crooks. Dwayne Richardson says dinner looks delicious tonight. Thank you, Mr. Dwayne. Hey, Mackie McRae Wilkins.
Hey,
Michelle Shepherd say, wow, can I have a plate?
Yes,
I promise you
ma'am.
do the dishes, LOL. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Mackie McRae Wilkins says, great evening, family. Sorry I'm late now. You
That's
just on
okay.
time.
That's
Everything
okay.
plated up and ready to go. Welcome, Karina Orr. Sheila McCoy say, you can't win tonight, Mr. James. Hey, Melanie Spikes. That's my cousin.
Hey, man, how you doing? Melody Spikes, I remember when she was a little bitty baby.
Miss Linda say, whatever it is, I eat.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. McMillan, Linda Childress, Laquita, Miss Laquita, travel agent, says, me too, dressing is everything. She didn't say everything, she said everything.
Everything.
My daughter ordered the barbecue and made me aware of y'all.
Oh,
and we
okay, thank
almost, the daughter, your daughter ordered you to order the barbecue sauce. Okay, so I'm going to have to make my own order tonight. Come on, Miss Laquita.
Come on.
Delvin McMillan says, hello, another great meal. Hello, Letha Robinson. Mina Carr said, good night, everyone. Y'all, Sabrina Rogers says, hello, beautiful family. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Rosa Hood. Mike Lewis says, good night, my family. Good night,
All right,
Mr.
thank you,
Mike.
Mike.
Thank you for that picture. Miss Laquita, you started off 2020 and you done ended with 50 stars. Thank you, beloved.
appreciate it.
Welcome, Jenny Lee, ATL. Dorothy Scale says, I need to suck on an oxtail now. Yes, we need to suck on an oxtail now. Hey there, Terry. Hey, y'all. So, mama, wait a minute.
So this was for her.
Hey, you see that, Miss Dorothy?
This for you.
Oh, look, look, it's all dripping too. It's stopping.
It's juicy.
It's stopping. It's juicy.
Oh, you do this. Got your pick.
We got a little fat on it right
you
there.
need that one.
Hello, Kim McDaniel. All right, y'all. So we done plated up the food.
Okay.
I done got down to everybody. I done acknowledged everybody. Dorothy Scale says yes. So what we gonna do, y'all? We gonna...
You need to
mind your business.
What you got the fork in your face for? Hold on, take the fork out your face.
Sometimes you need to look the other way and walk away.
Why they got the fox on each other? Hey, Miss Kim McDaniel. Y'all go watch the replay, Look, y'all, look at it, y'all.
Can't wait.
Y'all can't wait, y'all. Didn't I tell you, Daddy, you got to take the pictures before we start?
I am.
Look at it. Look at it.
I'm waiting.
He did the little dance. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. See y'all tomorrow.